Feel great. It's been a while, but I feel good. Glad to see y'all again.
What kind of a test was it for you last Saturday, getting plays in and getting the game?
Well, we were just trying to get my feet wet, trying to get back into the game groove. So a lot of people said that they were, nervous when I wasn't out there, but that was all part of the plan. I think I was scripted for 6 or 8 plays, and I think I got like 7. So perfect. Felt good. Felt great to be back out there and get moving around.
You feel regular? I mean, you could go full go. Regular.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%.
What was camp like, though?
Oh, camp sucked. I kind of lived in the training room for those weeks. Not being able to be around, not being in the 105, you can't really be in the meetings and things like that. So, kind of felt like a loner, but it's great to be back and be a part of the team.
You probably feel pretty qualified then to analyze how the guys looked last week, the passing game and everything.
Yeah, I think we could have done a little better, just as far as doing what we were supposed to do. That game was all about us. We left a couple plays and some catches and drops on the field. But we're preparing for this week, and we kind of moved on from that game and we're ready to move forward.
TCU first real game back. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, yeah, this is the second game. FAMU week 1, but definitely TCU this week is going to be our real test. We're looking forward to it. They got a lot of good, talented guys on offense and defense. Some speedy, smaller guys have a lot of speed and talent. So the receivers are, we're kind of chomping at the bit to get at these guys this week. We're looking forward to playing them, because they're a really coached team and they're a whole bunch of good players.
What are your memories from last year's game?
We won barely. Austin punched that thing in. Pretty much everything else was a blur, but that just kind of goes to show that we have to bring our A game with this team because they're really coached and they're really good.
We just described you as back tightness. I mean, what's the technical thing that's going on?
I can't speak on it.
Just
medical.
Pretty much the same as last year?
Pretty much the same.
But you're feeling pretty good now.
Feeling great. Feeling 100%. Feeling dangerous, as Frank Ragnow said.
When did you kind of in practice start feeling, like you were back to your old self?
I've been going, I say last week, FAMU, kind of my first week getting back and feeling great. Going through a full practice was FAMU. We didn't want to rush it, because I wasn't getting hit at practice, things like that. I was still in a green jersey. That's why we chose to take FAMU as a kind of get my feet wet as far as the full go. But it's been a couple weeks now that I've been feeling great.
Able to keep in condition because you're back. I guess you couldn't do a lot.
Oh yeah, I've been hitting up that Stairmaster and the elliptical. So I'm in shape. It's nothing to worry about.
So your weight and everything's about where you want it to be.
Yes, sir.
This is a good chance to really, a victory here would be a good chance to gain some momentum. Talk about the opportunity that this is for you guys, and especially for these new receivers.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity. I was telling the guys after FAMU, some of the guys are getting excited. And I told them, take that for what it is. Don't get overly excited about it. We have a great, very difficult season ahead of us. And this game this week against TCU could really be that motivation to get us some steam rolling into this huge schedule that we have this year.
This game is where Austin kind of took off last year, really not until the third quarter when you guys actually got into the end zone. How's Austin been in practice, and how do you get off to a faster start against these guys this year?
Austin is a vet. He knows what he's doing. He knows the offense in and out. I think some of that rust was just for just not being, in football, not as many games. So, last year it took him a while to get in that motion, in that groove. It was his first offensive start, second offensive start. But I think this year we're going to get off to a fast start just by simpling down the game plan. We have a lot of the young guys that are playing for the first or second time. So we're dumbing down the game plan so those guys don't have to think as much, as well as our quarterback, so we can just do what he does.
Do you think it'll be an advantage for some of these young wide receivers not having much film on a guy like Jordan Jones or T.J. Hammonds, what their specialties are?
Yeah, Jordan Jones, T.J. Hammonds, all those young guys that haven't played much. It's kind of a good and bad thing. It's good because you don't know what they're capable of. You don't have much film. They didn't show much against FAMU. So they have to use that to their advantage. Those DBs over at TCU are kind of looking. They know what they hear. They're hearing things about them, but till you get on the field with them, it's hard to simulate it.
Is it take a while to get back on the same page with Austin? Was that a pretty quick process?
It was pretty quick. I remember our first time getting back in the huddle together. Frank kind of dapped me up, and Austin said it's nice to have you back. So, we just had that relationship. Our lockers were right next to each other. He's kind of been talking to me about the whole offseason, how he needed me back and wanted me back, and is glad to be back. And we just have that relationship. So, of course, it's going to take us a while to get the timing. I think we kind of nailed that down these past couple of weeks, but we still have that relationship.
Any part